I have an inexpensive dehydrator, and one of the problems I was having was things were sticking to, the trays. Well, I know you can spray the tray. I know you can put wax paper down on the tray. And it actually came, now these are dirty because I just got done using it, one of these plastic pieces that comes with it that fits in the tray, keep everything from dripping through and all that stuff. And it works out great, but I only had one. So, problem being, I wanted something more permanent than wax paper. So, I wanted some more of these. And I found out I had to get online. You had to find out the right size you had. You had to see if they actually had them, if they still make them. There's a lot of things. Then you have to order it. You have to wait for it. You have to pay shipping and handling, the whole 9 yards. And sometimes the price of shipping and handling for these is more than what these are worth. So, I said, well, there's got to be a way to get around this. So the other day I went to a grocery store, and they have flexible cutting mats. Flexible cutting boards. I got one bigger than this flexible cutting board, big rectangular one. Well, they had two in a package for $3.99. Interesting. I bought the largest ones they had, brought it home, cut it out. It's a 1/4 inch smaller than the diameter of this, and of course it has the hole in the center so that everything can blow up through there, the heat can rise, and it can go circulate on the sides. That's why it's a 1/4 inch smaller in diameter. Well, as you can see, they're dirty. It worked out great. Worked out wonderful. Got two of them out of cutting this out for that. So there's 5 of these trays. So for $4, I was able to get 2 more of these. And they didn't melt. I was worried they would melt. They didn't melt, and the teriyaki chicken did not stick to it. So everything worked out really good. And of course then the teriyaki did not drip through and make a big mess or anything else on my dehydrator. So I'm a very happy camper with that one. So flexible cutting mats, cut them to fit. Real simple to do, pair of scissors, no big problem. And I just used the old thing as a template, the old flexible mat that came with this as a template. Of course, if you don't have that, you can always trace around this with a piece of paper or something and transfer it over or do whatever you need to do. And just make it a little bit smaller so the air gets around there. Well, that's it. The flexible cutting mats worked, and they didn't melt, they didn't burn, kept everything good and clean. So it looks like now my next option on this is to try some really sticky fruit, like peaches and pears, apples, things like that. Stuff I really like to do down, but sometimes have problems with it sticking. So I know it works. So that'll be my next dehydrating mess, and hopefully it won't be too big of a mess. All right, flexible cutting mats. Catch y'all later.